Hi everyone, welcome to another video, and today I'll be showing you how I made my Android phone look from this to this. Hi, I'm Aesthetic Cleaner and welcome to how to make your phone look aesthetic Android version. I'm not sponsored by anyone or any company mentioned in this video. The following customizations are simply things I found quite aesthetic for me, and I hope you won't find my tips as a status quo, and instead I hope you find inspiration from my tips. And I understand that everyone doesn't have to have the latest iPhone or Android phone, and that's perfectly fine. Like the tips I'm gonna show you hopefully motivates you to find a way of your own in fully customizing your Android phone. And that's it. Let's dive right into the video. And one more thing, everything about this is the way I feel my aesthetic is going to be. Yours could reflect in the way you dress or your favorite color. I'm going to be showing you how to tackle your phone launcher. Your phone launcher is practically in charge of your phone layout and theme. These are launchers that arrange your apps in a particular list. There are some launchers that doesn't change app layouts at all, and there are some weird quirky ones that I'll be showing you a few examples later in the video. Here are some of my general recommendations for certain layouts. Although feel free to explore your own, these are just my general recommendations. Now let's start with clean minimal launchers. These are launchers that doesn't have too much clutter, and these are usually my go-tos whenever I want my phone to be minimally aesthetic. One launcher I recommend is called Niagara Launcher, which is pretty new to the whole launcher game. These have clean vertical layout with quick search functions so that you can just reach your apps faster. I personally use this because of its clean interface. Another launcher I recommend is called O Launcher. Niagara can be found on Play Store. I don't know much about customization of Apple, but if you guys want to see a video about how to customize your iPhone, you can drop down comments and I will see what I can do. Now, if you're someone who loves Niagara Launcher a lot, the second launcher to check out is called O Launcher. This looks exactly or similar like the Niagara Launcher with the layout, with vertical layout and everything, but the difference is that there are a lot of pros and cons, depending on how you see it. But some people it might not be that much, because on O Launcher a lot of things are being like premium, you have to pay, but for Niagara almost every essential things that you're going to be needing to customize your phone layout and themes are free there, unless you want to, someone who likes to go overboard, then you can then go for the, premium version. But for me, everything works out great. Second list is stock launchers. Now, these launchers are launchers that are very close to stock Android, such that these launchers ever so slightly change the layout of your app list. Like if you like stock Android, then these are launchers made for you. I recommend Nova Launcher if you want that stock Android experience, although Nova Launcher didn't support swipe-up navigations before, but now it does. Another close-up stock launcher that is very similar to Nova Launcher is called Microsoft Launcher. Wow, surprise, Microsoft steps up in the game. Now, I thought it might actually look pretty slick, but the downside, I guess, is that if you want to use this launcher, you have to sign into the Microsoft account, and low-key, the setup looks very tiring, and there are also reviews that said that the launcher had a bug, so beware. Although, pretty much every launcher has their own problems. So, there are also some kind of interesting other special launchers that I can, pinpoint out there. Now, the first one is called Indestructible Launcher. Pretty minimal, and if you're not an avid user of your phone, you're probably going to love it. If you're a utilitarian and you're like, oh, my phone is a tool and I only work and I have no life, then you can probably use Stereo Launcher. Now, Stereo Launcher is a launcher that is also similar to Indestructible. For you utilitarian people out there, there's another launcher called Before Launcher, which you can try out. Although you can make researches on the launchers that you want, there are a whole lot of other launchers that also looks like Niagara before. There is also stereo, there is indestructible, there is whole lot. So you just have to, it depends on the one you want and the one you want to select. Now stereo, it looks more like I would say for student, because it is very minimal. When I said something like it's very, very minimal, this is for people that they don't normally want to touch their phones. So if you're a student, this suits you best. Now finally, for all of you Apple sheep out there who are for some reason using an Android phone, you can download the iOS launcher, which basically tells me you're someone who says something like Apple is better than Android. Now that you have got over our layer of our phone handled, it is time to move on to number 2, which is to pick our color scheme or color palette. The next thing is to choose your color palette. Your color palette could reflect to your personal colors which you love. Like for me, I mostly love green, black and white, as I said before. So if you're someone who is into aesthetic colors more like pink, blue, you could choose the one that suits you best. But the thing is, find the best color palette that goes together, or the best combo. For the best place to go, you can check on Pinterest. There are lots of color palettes. Now you can choose whether your phone is going to be in a warm color palette with warm colors, or you could choose another color of palette. Like for example, this is for the green, which it goes well with everything around me. Like all my desk setup are all mostly in green, so this is one of the warm colors that I was talking about. Now the next color palette is going to be the cold colors, or should I also call it warm, I don't know, which is blue. Blue also goes well if you make it into a wallpaper. And if you're looking to find wallpapers, as I said before, you could check on Google, or you could check on Pinterest. There are a whole lot of blue wallpapers, color themes out there for your phone to make it aesthetic. Also, if you're someone who is like super monochromatic like me, you can go for the all black theme for your phone, or you could go for the all white theme. Or if you're someone who is even you're interested in both, you could combine the white and black to make it super monochromatic. Now, for example, you can see the wallpapers here are sleek. Now it's nice to have your phone look uniform throughout in terms of colors. Now you don't really have to go on full Da Vinci or whatever, but I do recommend having a coherent color scheme to your phone. I recommend searching color palettes or other examples of other people's phones. You can find these pictures online, on Pinterest, or on Google if you want something that will make your phone look very aesthetic and yet minimal. There's a whole bunch of wallpapers out there. You can just choose from any color scheme you want. Millions and billions of colors, so it depends on the one that you want or the one that you love. Or if you want, you can try out other web browsers. You know who? Wait, if you're watching this is for an iPhone. Wait, why are you watching this? It is for Android, so no need of Safari. Now for the next one is your wallpapers. You could learn how to make your own wallpapers, but that's advanced and it's quite unnecessary. But if you guys want, I would make a video on how to make a wallpaper for your phones. But these are the ones I made via Canva. You can use it for your tablet, desktop, laptop and phones. Now after choosing your wallpaper, it's time for my last tip, which is tip number 3, and that is the icon packs. Now, I believe that icon packs is quite important and quite overlooked when it comes to making your phone, the coherence on the aesthetic. Now, I see a lot of people with, aesthetic wallpapers and launchers, but they don't have the imagined icon packs, which is okay. But I recommend an eye-catching icon pack to make your phone coherently aesthetic. Now, that being said, it's okay to use the default icon packs. They are cool in their own way. Well, it sounds really not genuine, I'm sorry, but I do recommend downloading an icon pack if you want to complete your look. Now, there are plenty of icon packs on the Play Store. Some are free while some are paid version. You can search them by yourself and find the ones that you want there. I'll be showing you how you can change your icon pack on Niagara Launcher, which is the launcher I'm using right now. Okay, so let's get started. Now, first and foremost, the icon packs I use are Sword and KEYCHRON. These icon packs have like, I think, 3,500 icons. You can find them on Play Store and they are free of charge. All of the icons that are free, you don't have to pay any dime for anything. And the KEYCHRON are, I think, the KEYCHRON are white while the Sword is black. Now, and also, if you're someone who doesn't want to change their icon packs completely, you could go to Google Play Store. There are a lot of apps that have, let you have your stock Android apps or stock Android icons, but you just have to modify it. Like this one, this particular app right here, you can use it to modify, like Icon Pack Studio. You can use it to modify how you want your icon packs to be shaped, and it also reserve the old icon packs that you have if you're someone that is not into changing your icon packs totally. After downloading your desired icon pack and installing it, open Niagara Launcher settings down below. Here you want to press Look, then Icon Pack. Once you have done that, it will show you a list of your downloaded icon packs, even the one made by Niagara Launcher. Now, simply tap on the icon pack you want to change, and bada boom, bada bing, there you go, you have changed your icon pack. Now you could say it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Mama look, my jokes are cheesy, haha. Remember that most icon packs do not have icon for every app. Some absolutely still in their default icon even if you change the icon pack. But to solve this, some launchers allow you to change the icon of specific application. I will show you an example to solve this desirable quandary that I'm in. I change the icon of this app according to this specific icon. For example, this app called Before Launcher, it doesn't have an icon in the Wii icon and Sword that I use, so I just had to use this word B to replace the icon. And there you go, your very own aesthetic Android phone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that my tips can help you enjoy making your phone a little bit more aesthetic. You don't have to necessarily follow every of my tips or my steps. You can always make your phone aesthetic in your own style. So do send me some screenshots of your home screen after this video on my Gmail at aestheticlina20@gmail.com. Post a story and tag me on Instagram with the handle at aestheticlina with double A. So go follow me there on Instagram. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Anyway, don't forget to be minimal and aesthetic. Bye.